Hello everybody, my name is Anthony and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as the Celtic Union. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So right now we are, it's in diplomacy. We are fabricating right now a claim against Delhi. We're probably going to take Orissa and Hyderabad, assuming... I mean, it depends on how much infamy we get. If we get the full 5, then we're probably not going to be able to take both. But if we get, you know, this one basically for free, we'll probably take both Hyderabad and Orissa, because that's going to be a lot of territory and a lot of population. 4 point... really? Well, never mind then. Probably, and like that would probably not tick down to... Actually, we're still at peace. So it might happen, but I kind of highly doubt it. What we can do is, like I said, I think a few episodes ago, we could just release some small Indian states. Much like the British did historically. Like, maybe we could just release, like, Hadodi, and they'll get, like, 3 states or something. Like, we could do that. I'd rather do, like, something like this, like, Ahmadnagar. Ahmadnagar, and, like, you know, that's only 2 states. I don't know where that even is located. But we could do something like that. And they all release 5, no matter how big the country is. So let's do it. Let's actually get down to like release them. I don't know where they're going to be. This guy right down here. I kind of don't like that because I kind of want the coastal territory, but that's fine. It was kind of anything not on the coast. Let me just remember that. No coastal provinces. It also frees up a little bit of colonial power. Not that that's too important, but what it does is free up the infamy, which is super important. Bengal, Ceylon, Baglana? I don't know where that is. Hadodi, Jaffna. Jaffna, I think, is in Ceylon. It is, so we do not want to release that. Like this guy right here. Nope, he's got coastal provinces. Where was this guy? He's like, not Ceylon. It was, where's Sharkant? It's, this one, I think? Yeah, you know, we can release that one. It's inland, so I'm fine releasing that. And they probably have cores and stuff, too, that maybe we can... they have, like, 1. So they can, like, take the rest of this state. But I don't think there is a release, like, vassal cores. Like, I don't think you can do that. I think some mods allow you to, but I don't think that's a thing in vanilla. So you can already see we're down to 11.3. Jodhpur is somewhere in this region? Like, okay, there's one here. So it'd be these 2. I'm fine with releasing those 2. Jodhpur is here, okay. Malwa. Mewar is definitely coastal. I'm like 99% sure. Mewar. Yeah, okay, it's not a... I don't know what the flag... What's the flag look like again? Actually, Mewar I think is actually inland. Yeah, it's right there. Like, if for 1 province for 5 infamy, it's like it's just worth it. Pegu is... Isn't Pegu over in this area? Like, I feel like it is. Bengal, yeah, there's Pegu. Orissa, we could release Orissa. Actually, no, Orissa's core is there. So if we just release... So we're down to 1. Actually, we're not going to release another country because that would make no sense. But what I do want to keep big countries like Hyderabad, Orissa. Definitely anything coastal we definitely want. But I am fine with releasing tiny little guys every once in a while. Like, do you have cores? No, he has a core on that, but... So actually, releasing it like this actually was better for us. I mean, we do lose some troops. Because of, we can't recruit in these population centers. But that's fine, it's not even that important. Expansionism, colonial migration. This is going down to, no, okay. I'm bad at navigating these menus. We're 30, so 3 months. Chile, anything here important that we really need to be worrying about? Sunda, I am worried about. and the Ottomans, so I think we're just going to ban Hungary. We're still getting points there. Who are we spending points on? Moldova. Are they in our sphere? They are in our sphere. I don't think anybody's trying to get them. Yeah, they're not... Actually, no, they are listed here. Oh, that's because I'm influencing them. We'll stop that. Colombia, I still have some interest in because the United States and Spain both want them. Sunda, I want to ban the United States. And get a little bit of points there. Sunda's, like, has a lot of population, so I'd rather keep that in our sphere. Did we lose the, Okay, no, we actually did not even lose the port. So as long as we don't lose the naval base, that's the most important part. We have $3.39 million. Why are we not upgrading our naval bases? I know we actually have been upgrading some of them. But not that many. Oh yeah, because I only had like $100,000 last time I tried it. And then I could only build like 3 of them before we ran out of money. Really wish there was a faster way to do this, because this is painstakingly slow. The middle of Ireland is completely broken because there's 2 things in one state. But, you know, what can you do? Expand, expand. Down here. Let's expand these ports. Expand them in the Congo. There's 5 ports in this small little area that we control, which is beautiful. Yeah, we've already spent like $1 million. As long as you know, as long as we don't get rid of our Actually, no, that's actually the most important part. It doesn't matter if we lose coastal provinces, as long as we do not lose the naval bases, which we 100% need to actually be in control of. There's still stuff over here on this little island. All through, I don't know what this island's called. I think the island's just called, like, I don't think the country exists here, but I think it's just called, like, yeah, this one. I think that's what the island's called, but I'm not 100% too sure. Build some stuff, and I think that's not Singapore, that's Singapore. I think we might also want to attack Brunei. Australia has a lot of places we can build. That already is level 2? I'm surprised by that. I don't know why, but spent like 1.5 million pounds there. But I feel like it's a worthwhile investment. And especially it's kind of great because the United Kingdom doesn't exist, so I don't know who's using the pound standard. I'm assuming it might just be us, because I think that just is the most logical choice. I am absolutely going to support Afghanistan in this. Assuming somebody chooses the side of Delhi, I will back them, but yeah, nobody cares. United States is at war. Who is the U.S. at war with? Dynam and Shu. Why? What's the United States doing? Oh no, they're defending against Shu. Did they really need to mobilize though? I guess they did. You know, there's just so many wars in this region that it's fine just to kind of mostly ignore all of them. Oh, nope. Facebook, please. Oh, did my internet come back? Oh, fantastic. My internet died for a little bit of time. Mostly because of my internet service provider basically shat itself at some point in the middle of the night. So that's good. There might be like 500 pop-ups coming in the bottom saying, you know, blank and blank is online. It's like, okay. Like, I get it. We're going to take all of Orissa because this is definitely valuable territory. If there's any small countries here, like Gujarat, we could probably release. And they're inland too, which is just beautiful for us. We got our command concession. We will declare war over Orissa. I'm not going to justify another war because that doesn't make too much sense. And because we're going to have so much free infamy, also Kara just took over northern Nej, we could attack Medri to buy. I don't know if that's really going to benefit us at all. Nej, I don't know if oil spawns in this region. If oil does spawn, then I'm absolutely wanting, you know, control of this area. But if it doesn't spawn, then I don't really care too much. Afghanistan, Persia, we can't do anything about. Tunis, Telemkin, maybe we can send some troops down there. But that'll only get us access to like the desert, and we don't care. We already have a nice chunk of Africa that we will be able to colonize off of in only 8 years actually. We're actually very, very close. So I think we are going to try to fabricate a established protectorate over Nej. We got our war declared. You go down here. There's like no troops down here, so we're mostly fine. And because they're all uncivilized, right? They have 3 army techs. We have they have 10% to something, and there's nothing listed there. I don't know what that 10% bonus is. Do I have a 10% bonus? No. It might be because they're uncivilized. I'm not 100% too sure, but we have better military tech. And we are funding the military, right? Like, yeah, I just normally always keep it on 100%. You can see that the Delhi was not, actually. And actually, you should be able to get called into the war, right? They're very likely to join. So if they can join and demand their cores back, that'll benefit us because our Sphereling and ally will have more territory. We have this guy down here, but I mean, I would like to maybe satellite this guy instead of having in our sphere, but I don't think there's actually a huge difference between having them in their sphere as opposed to just outright controlling their territory. Or, like, you know, controlling them via a satellite versus just having them in their sphere. There we go, we've already won, you know, a large number of battles. Is there a way at Orgol? I mean, we could do free people, but that doesn't really help us too much. And I only want to take Hyperbad, so we will demand concession. Hyperbad is here. Proceed. Well, we could get a 10. So that'll take us up to 15 if we get discovered right now. Maybe. So we can still take like another state or 2 off of Delhi. We can take a ton of land in this war. If we wanted to. And then, you know, just do what we did before and just release small Indian states. Got more military tech. I maybe want strategic mobility. Do we have the techs that would allow us... Well, no, we don't have machine guns, but everything else before that... Yeah, we just need to get the machine guns or steel steamers. Actually, we can get iron steamers now, so I do want to focus on that. Because I do want ironclads to get rid of our old men of war, because the old men of war are kind of awful. So it'd be good just to get something to replace those. Also, you should be marching in. You know, we're winning a lot of battles. Nobody is surprised by this. Persia, relations will go up. Prestige, and then we'll just get a flat prestige bonus. I don't really care too much about their opinion of us. We're also at war with Dainam, Siam, and Tibet. They've really allied to all those people that are just, you know, somehow completely ignored. I guess so. I don't know when that happened, but apparently it did. In Afghanistan, if you could just demand your states. State capitalism. We got a 20 stack here, which I guess we'll use to kill these other stacks. Do you have a attack +2 general? Okay, that's absolutely okay with me. We got a 20 stack over here, and they only have infantry because Jats. They have infantry and they only have irregulars because they're uncivilized. They might have, you know, just regular infantry depending on what forms they've chosen, but it's very likely that a vast majority of their army is just purely like nothing. It just irregulars. 4.1, so we got like only half in sphere, neutral. So nobody's going to try to take anything from us at the moment. Citizenship rights. So you have 5 stack. You can just go, you go here and then go like that. I know there is a bug in the way that sieging works, that if you only have 4 brigades sieging, that it's like objectively worse than having 3 or 5. Like having 4 troops, is there anywhere we can see this? No, because I don't have anywhere that has purely 4, but I think Afghanistan only has 4. Maybe. But having 4 is almost as slow as just having only 1 guy siege, so... So you guys split up, just, you know, just siege as much provinces as you can. Like, we're already 19%. Is there any really big states? We're taking these 2. We could take... I mean, if I call satellites in... I mean, they have to join. So I'm going to call these 2 guys in and see if maybe they will demand their cores back, giving us more states. I kind of highly doubt that can happen. I don't even know if satellite states can demand war things, anything in the war. So we're just kind of hoping that'll happen. We can't take Delhi because that's just, you know, the way the mechanics work. But other than that, There's 900,000 there. I kind of want to fix a little bit of the border gore. Like, we might just take these two and then, you know, release small countries within it just purely to fix up the borders. So, you know, we'll see as time goes on. Actually, let's just do it now. Gujarat. Delhi, Gujarat. It's only like 6 war score too. We do need a strong military. Everybody's sieging stuff. Excellent. You go up north. Like, I don't think they'll add... I'm also wanting, you know, Afghanistan the word goals, but I don't know if they're actually going to have enough occupations to feel like they can justify, you know, demanding anything. So that should get instantly crushed. And then these guys might retreat as soon as they see my 19 stack. Or, yeah, my 19 stack move in. Yes, we do. They're actually not retreating, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, now they should just absolutely be dead. When is this war going to be done? 10 days. We do have transports here, which I built specifically for this purpose. So we'll have only one of these stacks go down. Because I doubt Nej has an army. Like, they have no brigades. There's actually nobody there. So send an 18 stack down. The 5 can just kind of stay here and heal, because they're not going to be doing much else. There we go. We can annex them. Citizenship rights here. Because India, you know, it's a lot of land. It's going to be like very, very hard to try to take it all. Man, you know, there's just so many small countries we can release. And get way more territory. Is this demanding all 3? It is, but I kind of still want to demand this one as well. Bombay. Actually, I could... Let's see, add war goal. Free people is 7.5 and demand concessions 5, so it's actually cheaper just to take it ourselves and try to give it back to, than to give it to our vassal state. So, Bombay. Yeah, Bombay, 10 war score. We're down to 19. We could even humiliate them afterwards, but I don't know if that's ever going to be... Oh, I didn't actually... That's the exact opposite one of what... exact opposite choice in what I was wanting, but... It's too late now. So, Delhi, if you can just give us all 4 of these things... Afghanistan, I kind of want to just keep the war going, just to see if maybe they'll demand something, but... You know, Nej, declare war, establish protectorates... Proceed. I might call on the Ottomans, actually. Do you think, they're very likely to... I don't know, they're impossible to join Nej. Do they have a truce? No, but they're just impossible to join. Nej, you need military access. I mean, you already have the military access, apparently. So we'll just land a troop in and just kind of siege down, we'll siege down the desert. For the hopes that there may one day be oil there. Yeah, you're going to die in a second. That's not surprising. And this will probably lead to other countries declaring war. Also, but yeah, we're at war Tibet, Dynam. Siam has a lot of cores on us, but you know, that doesn't matter. Who cares? They will not accept all of this. But I think after just maybe a handful of battles, they will probably just say yes. So 8.5, 8.5. We'll split army in half, even though one of them won't have good sieging skill. Actually, are you a 4 stack? No, I want to... No, you're a 5 stack. Okay. As long as you're not a 4 stack, that's all that matters. Because 2 is still, like I said, 2 is still better than 3 for sieging, for whatever reason. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end the episode, so thanks everybody for watching. My name has been Anthony. If you enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you don't enjoy, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.